It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We go back to the road tomorrow, as this is the final game of the Trailblazer homestand. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle. Ripped away. Inside. Kicks it out to Lillard. There's a screen by Kamara. Lillard surveying the D. Pocket 4. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this grade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Williams. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Giannis has got the first points of the night for Oklahoma City. Three-pointer, Lillard. That one's in, his first shot this game.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now here's Williams. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that. We're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll give results. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And it's Lillard missing. SGA with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. There's the pick. Back to Lillard. Over SGA. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Now here's Caruso. Here's Giannis. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Now Lillard, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Looking to end the run. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
On the wing, Giannis. Kept alive. Outside for SGA. Back to Williams. And stolen by Feibel. Holiday with it. Williams picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The finish. And it's Williams with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here is Holiday. He has yet to score.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Thunder.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. change here.
Now on the floor for the Thunder, number 13.
And here are the Thunder now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Taken away by Holiday. He's looking for Thibault and finds him. The shot will not fall.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Well, unselfish basketball from Jrue Holiday. What else would we expect?
Screen by Giannis. And Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go. Pass to Chang. Now here's Williams. On the wing, Giannis. Shot clock at 5. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Here they come, fans. Attention fans. Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. T-shirts going out now. Looking for brand one.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Trailblazers trailed by 4. Henderson with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. With some arc. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Out to the wing. Here's Topic. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Waltz connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And good that time.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
To the wing on the left. Here's Tate. Oh, good with the triple. And here are the Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. They set the pick to the middle. And finished off by Avdia.
Using that solid build. Deni Avdija, first you set a good screen, then you navigate to open space. Nice job.
Pass to Topic. Wallace looking for an opening. Back to Jang. And stolen by Williams. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 1:43 left in the first. And here is Tate. Out left to the wing. Wallace outside. From about 19 feet, he squares up and sinks it. Wallace has got his second basket of the night. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players just around them. Guys, back to you.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Henderson attacking. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Portland. Number 9.
To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Here's Topic. Over in the corner, Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right? Right at the rim.
Here's Henderson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Topic. That will count. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Wallace up on top. Outside Williams. Stolen by Avdija. Over Wiggins. Avdija can't hit. The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Williams. Here's Topic. Screen by Wiggins. In the corner, it's Jang. Wiggins outside. 4 on the shot clock. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Henderson. Pass to Williams. And it's Grant in the corner. Out to Henderson. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Outside, Avdia. Portland, no good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
In the corner, Wallace with it. A 3-pointer, no good. Trailblazers trailed by 4. Master Williams. And the slam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Here's Chang. Now here's Waltz. Henderson defending. And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Williams gets the bucket.
Nice ball movement by Caruso. He wants to be the playmaker for this team.
Henderson with it. Now SGA defending. Down low. And it's Williams throwing it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Caruso. Now here's SGA. Pocket 6. Off the left rim and out. Henderson left side. Ball's knocked loose. And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdia. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Substitution on the court.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The kick out to Williams. To the paint. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Pass to Klingon. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oklahoma City ball.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Attention Blazers fans, give a big round of applause for your Blazers breaker dance team. To your Blazer dance team.
The Thunder leading by 4. And here is Williams. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Boy, sloppy play. A supreme lack of focus. That's 4 turnovers for him now.
So it's Portland now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Nobody near Lillard. Drops in the tray. Lillard's got 9.
And one of the most prolific three-point marksmen in league history. Logo Lillard has unlimited range.
Now here's Williams. Here's Giannis. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Trailblazers trailed by 3. There's the screen. And it's Thibault in the corner. Now Clingan. Can't cash in from close range.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Antetokounmpo. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Lillard outside. And the rejection by Giannis. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Clingan. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Clingan using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
Now here's Caruso. Still without a basket. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
And it's Thibault in the corner. There's the pick. Lillard attacking. Caruso with the steal. Here's Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Down low. Thibault on the wing. 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Kamara. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Pass to Kamara. Back to Lillard. Here's Clingan. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Now that's his second foul, something they need to be mindful of moving forward. Do they change his matchup?
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That free throw, no good.
What you love about Alex Caruso is the IQ he brings to both ends of the floor. Defensively, he's always anticipating, always pressuring, and offensively, he will make the right play.
Henderson outside. Out to the right wing. Kamara misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Anderson looking it over. To the middle. Here's Wood. It's good.
Christian Wood so confident inside.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now, here's Tate. No scoring in this one. Pass to Henderson. Back to Kamara. And here's Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. And then Henderson with the dunk.
That's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The line for Portland, Henderson.
Free throw no good for Henderson. Wood sets a screen. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Topic. The kick out to Williams. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got his second bucket tonight. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Thunder up 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Oklahoma City, 39.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Trailblazers trailed by 6. Lillard outside. Pass to Holiday. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. With the crossover. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
No good on that one. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. All-defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Kevin, back to you.
It is a new day. Allie, we thank you very much.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Nice move. And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo. Got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Thunder. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Clingan no good on that one.
And really the only question going forward for Clingan, can he keep up with the foot speed in the NBA?
Holiday with it. Now SGA defending. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Pass to Williams. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. There's a screen by Kamara. Lillard outside. Williams with the defensive effort.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
They get the rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Good on the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City. Outside Holiday. There's a screen by Kamara. Lillard on top. 9 points in the game so far. The baseline J off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's SGA. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third basket of the night.
That, folks, is about the speed of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets in there before the defense can react.
Lillard left side. 6 to shoot. Pass to Klingon. And stolen by Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup falls. Giannis has got 22.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Idle for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Giannis outside. Pass to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Portland grabs the miss.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Portland no good that time either.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Pass to Caruso. Going inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, Caruso off the bounce. That is a tough-looking move.
Back to Lillard. Inside. Klingon.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's the break. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Thibault. Lillard, right side. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. Rebound by Williams. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 13-4.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Kamara misses. The Thunder leading by 17. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So both teams changing it up here. Over to the left wing. Here's Jang. A special move before the shot.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Henderson. 6 points for him. To the paint. Left side, Williams. Rebound by Williams.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Taken away by Williams. Misses in close. The Thunder leading by 17. Pass to Tate. Now here's Williams. Now Tate. Shot clock at 6. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Murray outside. Back to Henderson. Murray outside. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Williams. Here's Topic. Outside Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 8 points.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Way to go, everybody. Let's hear it for you.
Challenging stretch here for Portland.
Number 8, Danny Avdia.
Henderson outside. There's a screen by Williams. Henderson, no good.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Topic, no good. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Jang inside. Here's Williams. Again, the Thunder score.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And so it's Oklahoma City finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard
63.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Topic. Outside Williams. And stolen by Sharp. Outside Avdia. Grant outside. No good on the three.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Down low, Williams. Pass to Topic. 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Here's Wallace. The rebound by Grant. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Wallace outside. From outside the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Tate. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Wallace. It's hauled in by Thybulle. they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And he makes that one.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Outside Holiday. And the Trailblazers another three.
Yeah, by most standards, Drew Holiday is very selective with his three-point shooting, but boy, he can knock it down.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it. Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Yep, that one goes in there. Giannis has got 10 points in just the second half.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Kamare misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Shot's good. By Williams.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Back to Lillard. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
To the inside, Williams. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one goes on Wood.
Fourth team foul.
And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Outside Holiday. And it's Thibault in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. To halt the run. The shot by Holiday, no good. Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. For the three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, 6'6" with excellent defensive instincts. SGA, one of the best shot blocking guards in the league.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Tips it up. Kicks it out to Giannis. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Giannis has got 12 points here in the second half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from long range.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Lillard, right side. Pass to Kamare. Outside Holiday. Over in the corner, Wood. A putback. And Holiday is right there. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That is vintage Drew Holiday right there. The man makes so many positive plays.
And Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got 30 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Lillard. Wood sets a screen. Over to the wing. No good from outside.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Good on the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 32 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And that's an intentional foul. GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
And he drives in. On the wing, Holiday. Lillard attacking. The wide open look here for Wood. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Topic. Off on the layup. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter.
It's time for some t-shirts.
And the Thunder making a switch here.
Round of applause for your Blazer dancer.
Grant for three. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Portland no good that time either. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Jacks up a three. Wallace misses. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Oklahoma City.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Back to Murray. Pass to Wood. Here's Rupert. Just 5 to shoot. Murray for three. Wiggins with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
He Bryce Maxey. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drop the form with my knee coat. Before they close the